Good morning. My name is Henry Chidgey, and this is my Wednesday morning memo. A close friend of mine recently shared a Forbes article, and it was entitled, Empathy is the most important leadership skill according to research. So it intrigued me, struck my interest, and I'll attach a link to it below so you can read the same article. It caused me to reflect about empathy in my journey of going from someone who said, I am not empathetic, to the person now who says, I am very empathetic, and I believe that it is critical to effectively leading and coaching others. More than that, though, for me, is it's critical in all my relationships. Now, let's go back to empathy. The definition, according to Webster's, is it tends to be used to mean imagining or having the capacity to imagine feelings that one does not actually have. I used to think that empathy was actually feeling another's pain or emotion. And it was out of that mistaken definition that I thought I didn't have empathy or didn't have the capacity for empathy. I now know that is actually sympathy I was talking about. I am empathetic when I am aware enough to see and acknowledge another's emotion or feeling authentically from a place of peace. Then I'm fully available to them as a human being, as a person, to support them in finding their version of peace. That knowing allowed me to fully embrace my empathy for each individual as a completely unique individual, and yet still part of me as one. It's not unusual to find folks confusing sympathy with empathy like I did. Now I know they are very different emotions. Sympathy is the feeling of pity or sorrow for another as if you're experiencing it yourself. For an experiential adventure with those two words, let's imagine you're beside a swimming pool and someone is having difficulty staying afloat. They're in the process, if it continues, of drowning. You could involve yourself, jump in, and tell them about a time you were drowning and how it felt to you. Could be that now both of you are drowning. On the other hand, if you're empathetic, empathy is throwing them a life jacket or life ring. Very different actions associated with those two emotions. I suggest empathy is a skill leaders develop. So this has been my Wednesday morning memo. If you enjoy this and you enjoy some of my teachings and the learning, I have a link down below where you can opt in for my email list. I send out these Wednesday morning memos every Wednesday morning. And I also periodically place some other things that I think you'll find of interest. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you like it enough to share it with other people. I really would appreciate that. Take care now. Bye-bye.